What do I do? Just kneel down?
Yeah, take a seat. Take a seat. Yep, seat.
Hold on, Wags.
What's going on?
Not too much. Is it just you and I? Or are we waiting on a couple more or what?
No, me and you.
Okay. Obviously a special day to get WVU down here in Huntington. I think I was maybe 4 or 5 the last time that happened. But for both in-state programs to be facing each other, how special of a day is this for baseball within the state? First off,
Well, it starts with a beautiful day. I mean, it's been great weather, and it's obviously good to play our in-state rival, and they got a really good team and a good program, and both teams have been battling COVID, and they finally got back all their players, and we'll get all of our players back on Saturday. And it's just this time of year, just putting it together. I told the team at the end, it's really now we're playing for a championship. It's about conference play now, and that's a good win for us to get that edge going and get that team going to really play well in conference and start against a really good FAU team.
Well, today, you all had waited to put together all aspects. Some days you'd have hitting, but maybe the bullpen wouldn't be where you wanted, or the fielding would give up a couple unearned. And today, what was clicking about everybody from the jump? I know that Blanton goes yard early, and then you get a double play right off the gate. It seems like everybody was locked in.
I really think it comes down. We played with a little bit of an edge today, something we've been lacking, and it's kind of tough to explain. But if you're in a dugout and you've been around your team all the time at practices, this team came out with a fire and an edge about it. They weren't going to lose, and it's something we've lacked. And man, it's proud of them the way they come out, bounce back from a tough weekend. We got swept, at Southern Illinois, but they came out with an edge, and that's what we need. That's the team we have to be in order to be successful.
Coach, you mentioned that edge. How much of that edge was needed knowing and preparing guys?
I'm sorry, you broke up. You're breaking up.
Coach, can you hear me now?
Now I
Can
can.
you hear me now? How much of an edge was needed today, knowing that you'd be facing, the Mountaineers, the bad guys around here?
I think it's really not West Virginia. It's about us. I mean, we're lacking that. We've been lacking that edge. And I try to tell them it doesn't matter who you play, and that's just something we've lacked. And I feel like they just came out of it. Maybe it's the West Virginia thing that got us going with that edge, but it's just I don't really get caught up on who we play. That's the team we have to be. With the way we ran the bases, the way the pitchers attacked the zone, the approaches at the plate. It was just a fun team to be around today, and that's something that we got to continue to do. And hopefully they understand that and they feel that, and that's the team they come out to every day and every practice, so that we can get on a roll here and win some games.
Wags, one play in particular that really signified that for me. I think Travis hit a ball to the right side. Luke was on second, and he saw how the play developed, and he never stopped. Are those the type of plays that you see, the focus moments that you need going forward?
Yeah, that's just hard base running. It's something we've talked about. You hit that bag, and it's my job to make the decision with the guy first. The pitcher kept looking towards the outfield, and I sent him. And that's just a hustle play. I can't rely on him to slow down. I can only go off of him being aggressive, and that's the things that I'm talking about. The lack of, not the lack. We've been lacking that kind of style of play, the aggressive attack mode play, and that's the team I want to coach, and I think they want to be that team.
Coach, how do you build off this win?
It's one game at a time, and they get that feel of how good they can be, and we come out tomorrow with a great practice, and Thursday we travel to Boca Raton and play a really good team, and and hopefully they can build on this. We weren't obviously perfect today, but we played well when we needed to, and we're going to keep getting better as a club.
You look, and I know you came in off a loss to Southern Illinois, but the way that you all played the last game of that series, pitching staff starting to put it together, and then to get this performance today, do you feel like it started rolling in the right direction going into conference play?
Absolutely. I believe in this team. I know that they want to win. They had a long year last year not playing, and we got off to a rough start. I've talked to this team from the get-go that we're going to face some adversity from changing the schedule a few times and getting COVID, taking some losses. I mean, that's just the way it is. But you got to be mentally tough. You got to stay positive and keep grinding it out. And hopefully this will get us going.
You look at that crowd today too, and I mean, not to hold you up really quick, but obviously that's got to be one of the biggest crowds in Deuce history today.
Well, I think it would be even better if it was such a late change, and that's how it is right now. Coaches are trying to find games late. Games get canceled. If we would have had it a little bit more longer, obviously it would have been an even bigger crowd. But that's just great for the state of West Virginia that both teams will play, and it's great for us to get a W. I mean, that's a really good program, and we'll play them again in April and maybe again, another time. Just depends on if we lose games.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, Wags.
We'll see you guys.